In the kitchen cooking up with Nisha J. Ay, ay, cooking up with Nisha J. In the kitchen cooking up with Nisha J. Food for thought, get your fix today. Hey, thank you for subscribing to the queen of recipes, Nisha J.
All right, everybody. So we have on, let me start my intro. Hello, everybody. This is Nisha J. Coming to you with another video. We're going to be making some greens. These are mustard greens. All right, y'all. So what I have done is I cut up some onions, put them in the skillet. All right. This is most of the greens that I've kind of cleaned and are ready to stick in the pot, but it's not all of them. So what's happening is, we know how greens are. They get so full in a pan, and then you gotta let them kind of cook down. So what I'm going to do is kind of saute some onion. Got some onion in here, so I'm gonna let these kind of saute. And I've been always wanting to do this. I had a ham that I cooked some months ago, and I saved the ham shank. Let me make sure this is the ham shank. Let me see. Y'all, I believe this is my ham shank. I'm going to have to take it out and fully investigate. Yes, it is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's sauteing in some olive oil. And I also am going to cut up a serrano pepper. Give it some heat. Not too much, but just enough. And then I also have some pancetta. I'm going to just go ahead and put in there. This is, believe me, y'all, this is a salty little piece of meat. So my ham was more, it was an actual good ham. It wasn't salty. So this is going to give me a little bit of that salt flavor I'm going to need. So I'm not going to add a lot of salt into this. What I'm going to add is basically, maybe some pepper, maybe some garlic, and some seasonings that don't have a lot of salt in it. So that's what I'm going to do here. So I'll be back with you guys in just a moment, and I'm going to finish off the greens. I'm going to let this saute, so be back. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. So what I have now is the ham shank in there, the pancetta, onion, garlic, and then I'm going to put some of the greens in there. Kind of let that cook down. I almost wish I had used a bigger pot now, because I got the ham shank in there. This pot is kind of tight, and I didn't even think about that until right this moment. I don't know how this is going to work. figure this out. So I'm gonna let this kind of cook down. I'm gonna turn my fire down to like 2, 3, about 3. Okay, so we're gonna let this kind of cook down, and we'll be back, and we're gonna try to finish cleaning the rest of the greens and adding it to our pot to let the greens kind of cook down. Because you know greens, they do cook down. So it won't look like it does right now, full to the top when we come back. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, now look how much that cooked down. Look how much that cooked down. That's a whole lot of greens that looked like was full to the top. Now is cooking down, doing this thing. And I have a little bit of broth at the bottom of the pan. So I don't want to add too much water. But like I said, that pancetta is salty as heck. I don't even understand why people enjoy that. But I guess you got to have a palate. Okay, so I'm gonna, now these are the rest of the greens that I have. Then I'm gonna kind of do what I did earlier. I'm gonna fill it up to the top, and I'm gonna cover it and let it cook down some more, and then continue to add. Like I said, I'm not gonna add a lot of salt to this because I have those. I have the pancetta and I have the ham shank in there. So that's going to actually give me a lot. This is the wrong top. So I'll put the top back on and we'll be back. Okay, everybody. We're back again. Now, we have our greens on deck. They have cooked down and they're looking like this. And if you walked in the house, you was knowing what's on the stove. So, anyway, so these are cooking. They have a really good taste. I didn't add a lot of salt. I did add a little bit of the garlic seasoning. I added some garlic pepper, and I added a little bit of red wine vinegar. I added some lemon pepper, some garlic, and a little bit of this garlic powder, and then I added some spicy garlic. And that was it. And I put a little sugar in there just to take out some of the bitter taste from the greens. And it's looking really good. It's looking really good. So we're just gonna we're gonna let this. Ooh, that's hot. Hot. I want to taste the green. I know it probably needs to cook a little bit, but it's so hot.
But I can't say that he's pushed himself to the level of excellence that I want for Black.
Yeah, really nice seasoning. Just enough where it's not salty.
I know, I'm always the only person here.
It needs to cook down a little bit. But overall, y'all, this is greens in the making. Mustard greens in the making. All right. Be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And the greens have cooked down. And this is what it's looking like. This is mustard greens, y'all. I'll bring y'all into the pot a little closer. All right, so that's what we got. That is that ham shank sitting in there. Mustard greens on point. The house is smelling delicious. Wish y'all could be here to taste. So, subscribe, like, and spread this video. And let me know what you liked about the video. All right. Bye. And make sure you come back with my next video. All right.